The experiences in space and time in the three levels are different. The experiences in the astral plane are much wider, but they are still what we call outside. All these experiences are outside. Outside of what? Outside of our form, outside of our body. Whatever form we have, these experiences, because of space and time, are being generated outside of ourselves. Then the question is, then what is inside? If this is all outside of a form we have taken, is there something inside also? People think, no, this is all outside. All experiences are always outside. Inside, we have the capacity to have this experience. Supposing we have eyes in this body and we close our eyes, we don't see what is outside. When we open the eyes, we see inside what is outside. Therefore, no matter how much experience exists outside, it is all being actually experienced by us inside. That means experience as such is inside, not outside. But what we are experiencing is outside. It's a very important point to remember that outside is an experience taking place inside. Then the question can come up, and it does come up. What is the cause and what is the effect? Is the outside creating the experience for us inside, or is the inside experience generating an experience outside? Very difficult question. A question that is being asked for the last several thousand years. Is the tree there because you see it, or you see it because it is there? If you see it because it is there, then the tree outside has to be real for you to see it. If you are seeing it and then it becomes a real tree, then the tree is actually inside you, not outside. Which is the true causal direction? Is it from inside outside, or is it from outside inside? Ordinary scientists, mathematicians, they say it's a very simple problem. You can solve it because cause and effect take place in that order. First cause, then effect. You can't see a tree if it's not there. They say, supposing you remove the tree from front of you, you don't see it. You bring the tree in front of you, you can see it. Obviously, the tree is outside. Those people who have been saying this, we call them materialists, they have been insisting that the scientific pattern of this universe exists outside, and we have merely our sense perceptions by which we are picking up the experience that is existing independently outside. The idealists say, supposing you have no sense perceptions at all, would there be a world existing for you? None at all. Does it mean that your having sense perceptions is the only way you are sure that there is a world outside? It is true. That's true. Then are sense perceptions responsible for the experience? All right, let's examine whether the tree coming in front takes place first and your seeing follows it, or seeing comes first and then the tree comes. Then the answer will be there. Now, when they said you can bring a tree, the bringing of the tree is also part of the experience. So that doesn't separate it from the tree. It's the same experience. Therefore, when they tried to measure, is the seeing of the tree earlier or later, they found the seeing of the tree and the tree are completely simultaneous. No gap at all. Therefore, the question remained unanswered. They could not answer based upon cause and effect. Well, at that time, they didn't know that new experiments will come today, where they have been able to send a photon, a particle, which reached its destination before it left. So, on the picture and the photographs taken, they show that the particle, the smallest particle of light, is still there and has also reached the destination. If you look at the particles separately, you see both. When seen together, you can only see one. How is that possible? That on the cameras, there are two particles. When you want to see both of them together, one disappears. They're calling it the new mathematics, quantum physics. This is all quantum effect. Quantum effects for the first time are proving that a cause can come later than the effect, and causing more confusion for the idealist and the materialist to determine what happens first. Now, while they are all debating this in the physical world, we can go inside and check it out what really happens. Meditation can give you a definite answer to this question. And when you go into meditation and discover how the experiences are being generated, you discover they are all inside. And they are merely reflected outside into space and time that's being created at the three levels. So this is it's a very great discovery to discover for yourself that if there was nothing inside, nothing would be seen outside. So the whole thing that we are seeing outside is being generated from inside.